but we may be seeing the formulation of a plan and tactics from this training footage from Gervonta Davis.
Anybody that gets in the ring with Tank that is not a damn dinosaur is going to feel something from it. And it ain't going to be easy to hit it.
Gervonta Tank Davis has the boxing world buzzing after new training footage revealed a shocking transformation ahead of his upcoming showdown with Jake Paul. The undefeated powerhouse looks stronger, faster, and more explosive than ever. His physique noticeably bulked up, his punches thunderous. Fans are calling this the most dangerous version of Davis we've ever seen, warning that Jake Paul could be stepping into the ring with a man in peak, destructive form. Known for his viral knockouts and ice-cold composure, Davis has always been one of boxing's most feared fighters. But this latest footage feels different. There's a new intensity and focus behind every move. In previous camps, Davis emphasized speed, timing, and precision, traits that define his dominance at lightweight. This time, he's clearly built for power and punishment. The transformation suggests a fighter ready not just to win, but to make a statement. With his combination of skill, explosiveness, and newfound size, Gervonta Davis might be preparing to unleash the most devastating version of himself yet. Eddie Chambers has warned Jake Paul not to underestimate Gervonta Tank Davis, the smaller but far more skilled fighter. While acknowledging Jake's size and strength advantage, Chambers emphasized that Davis's speed, precision, and knockout power make him one of the most dangerous pound-for-pound boxers today. If you're not a monster yourself, Tank will make you look bad, he said. His remarks add fuel to the ongoing debate over whether Jake's size can counter Davis's elite skill set. According to Chambers, the answer is simple. No amount of size will save Jake Paul if he gives Tank a clean opening.
My biggest fear, I don't never want to get embarrassed. You know?
What you mean? How would you get embarrassed?
As far as like me not doing my job, you know what I mean? Like I'm not worrying about nobody else. I know skill for skill, none of these guys can mess with me. Nobody. I feel like my skills is way better than like Gordon. Like if I'm on my game, well, I can take it right hand in hand. But skill wise, nobody on TV that's fighting right now have more skills than me. Nobody. Like talking about top to bottom list of fighters that's fighting.
So what that got to do with you being, I guess, embarrassing? Like, because again, we see you make posts on story like the fight not happening. Like,
cause I don't never want to, like me not doing my job like all the way, like me not training all the way, me not, you know. So that's what made me like. So I was supposed to been in camp, you know, and I wasn't in camp. So like, all right,
okay.
It pissed me off so bad that I was like, all right, I don't even want to fight.
Gervonta Tank Davis has sent a chilling message ahead of his showdown with Jake Paul, boldly claiming he can take down a 300-pound man with no fighting experience. Known for his explosive power and lightning-fast hands, Davis insists he isn't exaggerating. It doesn't matter how big he is. Tank said in an interview, "If he doesn't know how to fight, I can handle him. Skill beats size every time." The undefeated lightweight champion explained that boxing isn't about brute strength. It's about timing, technique, and precision. While a 300-pound opponent might rely on mass, Davis believes his speed, agility, and knockout power would make him untouchable.
Something like this can happen, but this is social media, this is what it's created. There's a lane that Jake Paul has created. Honestly, I'm not mad at him for it. He's gotten a lot of fighters, you know, actual fighters some shine. It also has done for women's boxing a lot, so I'm not mad at him for what he's been in boxing, what he's created. This is a little crazy. This is a little crazy. And a lot of people will say, Tank is too small. Let me tell you something. Anybody that gets in the ring with Tank that is not a damn dinosaur is going to feel something from it. And it ain't going to be easy to hit it. He got boxing IQ. He may not sound like an intellectual guy when you hear him talk, but he knows the ring inside and out. So there's nothing that Jake Paul can do aside from make it extremely ugly by grabbing him and probably trying to throw him to the ground. I don't know what else, bite him. I don't know, but I mean, the skill level alone. Now, of course, there is a size difference, a height difference, and all that. But he's just going to struggle so much landing a shot. You know, it's just going to look bad to me. this is the way I see it. It's going to look bad. Tank is going to be too fast. And the punch, I believe, I'm not saying it's going to knock him out or, but he's going to feel it.
Despite Gervonta Davis's terrifying new training footage and noticeably bulked up physique, many fans and analysts still doubt he can overcome Jake Paul's size advantage. At just 5 feet 5 inches and career lightweight, Davis would be giving up major height, reach, and weight to the naturally bigger Paul. Critics argue that no matter how powerful or muscular Davis appears, size and physics still matter. Jake's 190-pound frame could absorb far more punishment than Tank might be prepared to deliver.
What do you think is the minimum weight of someone that could beat you in a fight?
Minimum weight?
Yeah,
Right.
someone's like 250.
Yeah, probably like 250, 220 or some shit like that.
With no experience?
Alright, yes sir.
Someone with no experience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, hell no. They gotta have experience with me.
No, but like a 300 guy, no experience. You think you
Nah,
can beat him?
I'm whooping that ass. I'm whooping that ass for sure.
I don't know. Who will win in this fight? Jake Paul or Tank Davis? It's a legit question. And I actually want to really hear your thoughts on who do you think is going to win. Because I know what Vegas is saying, but I want to know what you think. You got
Personally, I think Tank too little, bro.
Yo,
I think Tank too little.
I'm so glad you have a brain on your fucking shoulder.
I think Tank
The
too
way
little.
I said, bro.
I think Tank's too little. That's what I'm saying. That weight class is for a
Tank
reason.
Davis
That weight class is for a reason.
5'5", 135 pounds. Jake Paul is 6 feet, 205
That's what I'm
pounds,
saying.
bro.
He's too
6'1",
little.
205. Everybody's like, yeah, bro, but Tank it only takes one good punch. Yes, it takes one good punch when you're about the same size. There's a 60, 70 pound difference in weight in these people. I don't think nobody puts the physics in mind. Jake Paul gets punched in the face by dudes 200 pounds with all their might on a weekly basis. A 135 pound puncher, bro. If y'all remember the Mayweather versus Conor McGregor fight, Conor walks around like 180 on the regular. He's like 5'9", 180. Mayweather's like 5'7", 145. That 30 pound difference, bro. If you remember that fight, Mayweather was putting mittens on Conor. Guess what happened to Conor? He didn't hit the ground once.
No.
He lasted all 12 rounds getting hit with flurries. I'm talking about Mayweather was having his time. He's being cocky with it, hitting him with all kind of combos. And we're watching the last 3 rounds of that shit like, yo, knock him out. And you know what? He could not knock him out because Conor gets punched by people that are 170, 180 pounds on a regular. And just that 20, 30 pound difference, it was like impossible for him to do anything. And that's exactly what I feel like is going to happen versus Jake.
Many fans are already drawing comparisons between the upcoming Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis fight and the infamous Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather exhibition. Another showdown of size versus skill. Like Mayweather, Davis enters as a smaller, more technical, and vastly more experienced fighter, while Jake, much like his brother, depends on size, power, and aggression. In the Logan Mayweather bout, the massive size gap kept Logan upright, but it was Floyd's precision, timing, and ring IQ that clearly controlled the fight from start to finish.
I mean, especially Tank been talking about retiring, so why not get the bag and then go about your business if that's your plan? I mean, if that's your plan to retire, then go get the bag and go about your business. You ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm not against it.
You got some people that are very critical of Tank. Does it make sense depending on what you're in boxing for? Because you got some people that want to fight the best. You got some people that want the accolades, the belts, the undisputeds. And you got some people that just came into this game like, look, I'm trying to get my family out of poverty and give us generational wealth. Does it all depend on what you decided to box for?
Well, I mean, Tank accomplished a lot at a young age.
Can Gervonta Tank Davis's elite skill and power overcome Jake Paul's size and confidence? Or will Jake pull off another shocking upset? Comment below